Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's House Flipper. Welcome back, everybody. So we are going to take a look at some of the original jobs. One of these gardening jobs actually unlocks the lawnmower, and I want to get that. So let's check here. I haven't been home in a while, and while it's gotten a bit overgrown, I've got some time. I haven't got time for mowing, especially because my plot is quite large. So I'll gladly hand the work over. Moreover, I'd like to have a decent swimming pool in the garden. Please place it near the terrace. So this gets us the lawnmower, which will help later on. You'll see why. So let's accept this job. Part of the purpose of getting the lawnmower is in these big lots, instead of walking around back and forth with the hand trimmer, which takes quite amount of work, we're gonna mow the grass with this. So from now on, you can make use of the lawnmower. Choose it from the tools menu, then use it by pressing E. Okay. That one. Now, let's line it up. I suppose I can only start it up. Okay, so press E. So I'm going to place it. Now, if I press the space bar, it mows. So here we go. Takes a little bit of getting used to. It's kind of finicky. I only know this because I discovered it in my my practice playthrough that I have. Practice profile, I guess you would call it. And you might still have to do some trimming around the edges. It's a bit choppy, and I'll explain why. My keyboard has been acting up, and now it doesn't register when I hold the button down. It doesn't register as one continuous. It stutters it. And at first I thought it was the game mode setting on the keyboard, but that's not the case because I turned it off and it's still doing this, which is driving me batty. Now, I don't know why, but I'm going to replace it. Alright, so I've got this whole yard to mow. We will come back when I'm done mowing. I don't know what's going on with my arm there. Alright, so we have completed the lawn mowing part. Now it's time to look at putting in a swimming pool. Let's do this. Let's go out to here. Okay, so pool. That would be this. He wants bury and fill, and okay. So let's get out of there. And I'm actually going to fix this issue, I think, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I fixed it. I had to go back out to the main menu and reselect in the game options my arm. I had to select a different arm and then go back to a man's arm. So that way you get to do that. Okay, so we want to bury and fill. Let's go back into here. Bury and fill. not what it's doing. Okay, here we go. Well, we'll pick a couple of deck chairs. Let's actually get out of here, and we will look at the color of the home and what they have for a table already. So they already have a table. Move that over. Okay, so now if I go tab, and I go pool, I go like this. What colors do they have that match? Looks like dark cherry. We will buy many. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to flip it. And we're going to put one... actually, we'll come down this end here. Right? And I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to place those two. Okay, now, swimming pool Moline. Now it'll let me select it. Okay, so what color patio bricks do we have? We've got these quarter rounds, and then we've got this nice terracotta looking style. So, no, not dark red. I guess I'll just go with gray. Okay, so E, place pool. So I need to dig hole. Okay. E, place pool. Okay, now I need to find the trigger for the, oh, there it is. Cover with soil. Okay, now we will fill it with water. Okay, so now technically the job is complete. However, I am not fully satisfied. So, pull this over this way. I'm going to rotate it here. Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to rotate it here. There we go. Now, we have these. I want to expand, because I like these, I want to expand that out this way.
A few minutes later.
Alright, here we have it. The complete job. I patioed up this corner. I tried. Couldn't fix it. But anyways, I mean, it looks nice. It sort of marries the two. It's got everything it needs. We can go ahead and complete the job now. And we'll get paid about $8,400, which isn't a ton of profit because I spent extra money on paving. Pavers that I really didn't need. So, front yard is mowed. But now we have this big house, I think, that we can work on. Which is cool. So let's come in here. Map of jobs. If you recall, we had 2 jobs. Closed. We have 2 jobs. There we go. Right mouse button. There we go. Okay. So we can do this one here. Gives us a $9,000 budget. Lucy and George have been living in a studio apartment. Lucy's pregnant. Blah, blah, blah. We can go to a new block and do this one here. It gives us $5,000. We get 3 choices. House road leading directly to the beach. Yeah, that looks good. I think we're going to do this job over here. So we're going to accept that. And then once we figure out what it's telling us we need to do, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because that's how this game works. It tells you what they want done. Then you do that thing. Okay, Lucy and George have been living in a studio apartment. Lucy is pregnant. They decided it's time for a change. They're looking to have a place for entertainment, a spacious kitchen. The house still has a long way to go. Lucy hates the narrow corridor leading to the outside door. And George is afraid that even after the makeover, the kitchen might not be big enough. I think it would all be possible to have both of these problems solved easily for $9,000. Two choices, 14 rooms in a house. It's a biggin. It is a biggin. I mean, let's look at it. Nice parking area, by the way. I mean, this is ginormous. I'm super happy with these options, but it looks like a duplex. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's two halves of a house. I have no idea which one is the one that we're supposed to work on. So we got, you're at the wrong door, yeah, so it's a duplex. Dang it. Okay, so here's the house. Let us go in. Wants us to remove this wall here. And it's looking like it wants us to remove that wall there. So let's take a look. We should go with the modern style. It would help to provide a much needed additional space. Definitely traditional style. Let's create some visual contrast between the living room and the modern kitchen. No, we're going to go with her choice because she's pregnant. We want to please her. Yes, certainly, sure. Okay, so destroy the walls. Okay, let's take down this wall and we'll be right back. Okay, so the wall has been removed. Now it says kitchen cabinet with drawer to, remove objects. So I still have objects to remove. Got it. Let's go here and we will sell the cooktop. We will sell the utensil holder. Sell, 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 and sell. Okay. Now, build upper walls. Where does it want upper walls built? Now what these upper walls do is they allow you to denote a room type. If you don't have them, it will count it as one big room. Okay, so upper walls are done. Now, install panels, wallpaper. Okay. So, stop going to the mop. Alright. Now, looks like it's cabinets. I'm going to do the cabinets now. Very good. Okay. So now we want the table, Adler. All right, I'm going to finish decorating this because we still got the second floor to do, and I'll be back. Okay, so the living room and the kitchen are now done. Table. Get the living room set up over here with the TV and the fireplace, which is excellent. Can I turn the fireplace on? I can. There we go. Fireplace on. Looks beautiful. Okay, now... I'm down to 2,500 for what I have left to spend. So they want me to paint. This is the total budget. So we need to do a baby's room. So we're gonna paint. We're gonna place objects. If I go tab and I go tasks. It wants all of these things done, so I just need to paint. Okay. Okay, so the baby's room is complete. Now, it did pop up with a thing that the baby's gender was discovered. Do we want to change the whole design? And with having very little money left, I didn't want to go through that. So I just stuck with the design they gave me, and then when possible, I picked the colors of baby girl that they're expecting. So there we go. We have everything we need. I could throw in blinds or curtains or whatnot, but they don't have enough money left for me to do that. So that's gonna do it. Let's come down the stairs here. I got one thing to take care of before we go, and that is to sell this can of paint, which I'm done with. So that's the job. Let us hit enter. We've completed the job. There we go, $21,000 complete. Here's the before and afters. Right on. Yep, that looks fine. I mean, it could certainly look better. Let's just put it that way. I didn't really do anything to the outside, but it's showing the outside, so... Okay. They didn't ask for anything outside. Alright, so... But that did unlock that house, and that was a good-sized house, and I could see buying that and renovating it as a duplex, or... Well, since you can't remove exterior... Well, you can replace exterior doors, but you can't move the placement of them. It wouldn't be a good fit for buying and renovating as one big home, but I could certainly do it up as two homes. So let's actually take a look and see if it is available now. If I go to browser, and yeah, the front is divided by the two doorways. So 2-story semi-detached for $264. I mean, it's not something that we couldn't do. But when we come back next week, we're going to take a look at the additional jobs that are available here in the HGTV ones. So we've still got this one here, the Water Horizon, and we've got a new one here called Sea View. Always dreamed of a house with a view of the sea, and so did their kids. They bought a house with an outlook on the beach from the terrace. But it needs to be refreshed. They could use your help with the renovation. $8 grand, 2 choices, 12 rooms. Something to look at. Something to look at. So, that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you like what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Tuesday for another episode of House Flipper. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.